Okay, so today we're going to look at a Huffy. This is a Huffy Dragster. This is a 1970. It has a serial number 0W, which from what we understand, the first number of the serial number is the year. So 0 would be 1970, which would match up with the, it has an expired bicycle registration for 71. So all that would add up, and with the stick shifter, to be a bike from about 1970. So we're going to talk about a couple of parts, flaws, working mechanics on this bike. This bike's going to run for 7 days on eBay, starting on Saturday, January 28th through Saturday, February 4th. That'll be the Saturday before Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, so like I said, this is a Huffy Dragster. It's a 3-speed, has a stick shift. That's the Shimano 333 stick shift. It has the stamped here 333 here, Shimano stick shift. It's a nice stick shift. It has the 333 engraved in the on the plastic handle. That goes along with the it has a 333 Shimano on the back hub. This bike does have a couple of rough spots in the chrome, right close to the air valve. That's where the rust kind of got underneath the chrome there and lifted it up. That's the worst spot on the bike, is right there on the back tire close to the air valve. You can see this front wheel spinning good. This front hub is a Union, the same Union company that makes the Union pedals, German company. And like I said, the back wheel is a Shimano internal gear, 3-speed back wheel. A couple other parts on this bike. Looking over, it's got quite a few Japanese parts on it. This seat is a Japanese banana seat. Both tires are made in Japan. The chain is that's the, you may be familiar with the racing bike chain, the DID. Out of Japan, so that's a high quality chain there. Some things that I know are not correct is I had to change this brake cable, and this is a Schwinn front brake. It's not what came on a Huffy, but to get a brake on there working, so we put on a Schwinn. This is a Schwinn approved front brake, and not the correct Huffy brake. The back brake is correct on the bike, and this is the looks like to be the original cables. And this stick shifter originally would have been right here up on the frame, but with the seat at the max height, you couldn't reach the shifter. If you're sitting back here, you couldn't reach it with your arm. So cable was adjusted, shifter was pushed back. Now when you're sitting on the seat, you can reach the shifter without leaning all the way forward. And you'll see that when we take it down, take it for a ride. So you see the front wheel's working great. I'm gonna stop it one time with the handbrake. All right, spin it again. And we're gonna go over this back wheel. We're gonna show it shift through all 3 gears and see if it's working. So right now we are in gear 1. So this is gonna be the least resistance. Kind of like starting out, going up the hill. So that's a really easy gear there. Alright, we're going to go to 2. Nice and easy. Shifts great. A little more resistance. This would be comparable to, I would see, like the Schwinn Lucky 7, the smaller crank with the 5-inch arm. Just kind of a sporty, quick response gear. And then you have number 3. This would be kind of like, this would get your max speed, kind of your overdrive. You kind of really build up some speed with this one for 20-inch bike. So it works great. I'm going to hit the brakes on that, and then I'm going to go down on the gear, so it's working up and down. Alright, so we'll get it going slow. Then I'm going to go to 2. Alright, a lot less resistance than the 1. See, I can barely keep up with the wheel there on 1. Got a real nice seat on this, no tears on that vinyl. Really straight, clean, no dents. bends on the sissy bar. We've got a max height right here, which is about 10 inches above the frame. One thing I said, someone put it's got an STP sticker on there. Looks like it's probably been on there since the 70s. I wasn't even going to attempt to try to take that off. So that's there. We already talked about this brake cable's been replaced, the shifter's been moved back. It's got a Schwinn front brake on it instead of the Huffy front brake. It's got great paint on it. Paint looks really good. Really good original paint. Got your typical scrapes on the sissy bar and the handlebars where it has been laid down once or twice. Yeah, I was really impressed with this bike. We don't do a whole lot of Huffies, but this was one of the first ones. But it had some really high quality parts, and the bike really looks like it's held up the test of time. It's going to make a real nice rider. I didn't see any really issues with the bike. It's going to make somebody a real good bike. Alright, we'll take it down and we'll take it for a spin. Alright, so we got it out on the road. We're gonna try to ride in a little small circle. I think we've done that before when we've had multiple gear bikes to try to show that they're working. So I'm just gonna ride. I'm starting out in first gear. It's gonna be the easiest one. And then if you just watch, you'll see as I go through, and I'll kind of let you know what gear I'm going in and show that everything's working on the bike. Alright, so here we go. Gear number 1. Alright, so there's little resistance on this one. Easy pedaling. Alright, so we're going to go to gear 2. Alright, so this is number 2. Number 2 is nice, comfortable cruising gear. It's kind of like what a normal single speed gear would feel like. And here's number 3. Alright, you got a lot of resistance on that one. Pick up a lot of speed in. I'm gonna go back to number 2. Gets easier. And then number 1. And you kind of see here where we move the shifter. It's a lot easier than having to reach out here, because the shifter's short. It's not like a Schwinn one that's sitting up high, so you would have to reach forward. So it's nice and comfortable right there. Well, that's it. Good luck on your bidding, and any questions, feel free to email. Thank you.